call these failed political leaders? Why do you think that they are failing? Isn't it a kind of like then I started interviewing some people. Like if you want to look at find people who are really patriotic, if you want to find the really nationalistic. So that was the kind. So in other words, the urban space of the Kathmandu Valley in this kind of imagination functions as a kind of a space of trauma in this kind of imagination. That like
this seminar is very important for us because it's a culture and performative of South Asian countries, South Asia. So I think our country culturally we are attached with South Asia, like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal. Culturally these countries are very similar culture and same norms and all these things. So from last 2 days we are attending this seminar and it's very informative seminar. I have listened different lectures by different professors from the countries like India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan. So it gives us some good map of the culture, different cultures of South Asia.
In Afghanistan, we see the emergence of different kind of cultural groups which are giving all kind of political messages, right? And those political messages are very important. So this seminar tried to bring together some of those political messages. We remember a group of young musicians in Afghanistan. They had a award ceremony which was titled after Jalaluddin Rumi, a Persian poet, and they won that award. And in their songs, they basically criticize the Islamic system in which women are subjected to all kind of sexual violence. So these are the new developments happening in our surrounding, and we need to take into account some of those kind of things. We also see all kind of traditional performances becoming very political in their implications, in their messages, and it gives us fair idea that South Asia.
We share a lot of culture, and we see India in terms of we have at one level modern nation state operating, and we have to learn so many things from India because India has been doing very well in using that mechanism of modern nation state.
But the seminar is basically, it centers around performance in a very broad term, like theatrical performance, like the theater is a performance, but like there is a political process, and that is also a performance. So these like when you look at and rituals, cultural rituals are also performance. When we look at these different aspects of the performance, it allows us to understand the culture better, and how identities are formed in that culture.
So with this kind of gender bending that is happening in the urban space, when everything real men were like real men and women were like real women. Next slide, please. While Britain has lost the power that it once had and become a global rooster. Again, this question of being mapped into this international domain. Next one. Except I won't read.